This is a Sports Catastrophe production. Hey there, hello, ho there. It's Jeff Cardano. Welcome you to another Sports Catastrophe Birthday Boy. And the birthday boy for today, September 8th, does share his name with a star basketball player for the LA Lakers. However, this guy was the first great, Anthony Davis. He was a star running back for the USC Trojans in college and played in the World Football League, the Canadian Football League, I didn't know that, the National Football League, and the USFL. So, man, this guy was a world traveler. He played college football and baseball at USC. He even won 3 national titles in baseball and 2 in football. Wow, this guy was just like, whoa, mama. And this Anthony Davis is 70 years old today. He was known for his powerful running attack for USC from 72 to 74. However, one of his best moments was scoring 11 touchdowns in 3 career games against the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. He put up 6 touchdowns when USC crushed Notre Dame 45-23 in December of 72. He came two of those 6 touchdowns were by kickoff return. So Notre Dame can't believe their luck. Davis had 3 kickoff returns for 218 yards with those 2 touchdowns. That's the highest average gain per return in a single game, 72.7 yards. In fact, he had 6 kickoff returns for touchdowns in college. That was a record until 2009 when C.J. Spiller of Clemson did it. Anthony Davis was a great kickoff returner, but he was a good runner too. I mean, he got 3 straight 1,000-yard campaigns, 1,191 in 72, then 11-12, then 1469 in 1974, becoming the first player in the Pac-8, now the Pac-12, if you will, to do that mark, 1,000 yards and 3 touchdowns. For USC, he would have 3,772 yards and 44 touchdowns. Davis was a fantastic person. In 1974, he started a great rivalry. When Notre Dame went to USC in November of 1974, it was 24-0 for Notre Dame, but then they gave up 55 straight points, and it was Anthony Davis who was the show. He had a touchdown pass. He caught a touchdown for Pat Hayden, and then he got a kicker for a return to start the second half. Then he would score a 6-yard run and did a job. He got his 4th touchdown of the game, and the Trojans never looked back. Anyway, Anthony Davis is actually robbed of the 1974 Heisman because of a stupid rule, which was then changed after this. So in 1974, Heisman Trophy ballots were due prior to the end of the season, and that was they were due before USC Notre Dame. If it was after the USC Notre Dame game, then Anthony Davis would have had the advantage to jump over Archie Griffin and get the Heisman Trophy. The NCAA changed their mind in saying that Heisman voting took place after all regular season games have been played. And with Anthony Davis at running back, USC won 31 out of 36 games, 3 conference titles, 2 Rose Bowls, and 2 national titles. Anthony Davis, as I said, was successful in baseball as an outfielder and switch hitter on the 3-time College World Series baseball champion USC team, 72, 73, and 74, playing with wooden bats. He actually did quite well. It's amazing. Anthony Davis, unfortunately, did not finish his degree at USC. Wish it was. Anyway, he was actually on the cover of Sports Illustrated 3 times, including the one you see in the picture. Anyway, he was inducted to the College Football Hall of Fame in 2005. Anyway, the Twins wanted him to play. In the 4th round of the January draft, they picked him. But he had salary demands up the yin yang, and the Twins said, no, we're not doing it. So then he was the next big draft was the 75 NFL draft. And it was tight. He wasn't the first running back to go. That was Walter Payton for the Bears from Jackson State. It worked out quite well, I think. Houston drafted a running back, but it wasn't Anthony Davis. It was Don Hardiman from Texas A&I. Like, ick. But Anthony Davis was the third running back taken. The Jets took him in the second round. I'm looking at all these guys who, all these teams, like, holy crap, how did you not draft this guy? Anyway. The problem was that the Jets didn't think Anthony Davis was worth all that money, so they didn't give in to his contract demands. So Davis left a dream with the NFL and played for the Southern California Sun of the World Football League. So he signed a 5-year, $1.7 million deal, which included a cash bonus and a Rolls Royce. He was the World Football League's top running back. Unfortunately, this was the season in which the World Football League folded, and Davis would have to move on. Can you believe it? The World Football League has a credibility with Anthony Davis, and yet, poof, it's gone. But he didn't go back to the NFL like everyone expected him to. So Anthony Davis went to the CFL with the Argos. Anyway, the worst part is Anthony Davis's ego clashed with CFL legend and then Argos head coach Roger Jackson's idea of a team player. He would only get 4 touchdowns and all of that. Anyway, Anthony Davis didn't hold up well with the Argos in '76. In the expansion draft, the Tampa Bay Bucks got Anthony Davis's rights. And with John McKay, his former USC head coach, being the head coach of Tampa, everyone thought, well, this is going to be perfect. Tampa's going to get a good guy. Anthony Davis is going back to the NFL. He'll be okay. All that. So in 1977, he came to Tampa, played 11 games, only ran for 297 yards and 1 touchdown. That's it. Davis would only play 4 more games in the NFL, with 2 with Houston, 2 with the LA Rams, but only ran for 7 yards total. So basically, his career kind of ended with his World Football League shit. Anthony Davis would actually have a stint with LA in the USFL, only running for 32 yards. Davis found success as a real estate developer. He was also in minor film and TV roles. So it's amazing and all that. Anthony Davis suffers from CTE, a degenerative brain disease from repetitive brain trauma Davis suffers from. I mean, the helmets in the 1970s were a lot different than they are now in the 2010s, or 2020s, if you will. So yeah, Anthony Davis was a great USC running back, kind of like O.J. Simpson, and was predecessor to Marcus Allen and Reggie Bush, among others. Just wish that Anthony Davis had, used his talents to play in the NFL that well and didn't have such a bruised ego. What could have been? Anyway, it doesn't matter. Anthony Davis would do some college football work for Fox, if memory serves me right. So, yeah. Okay, cool. Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond. I do.